principle in anything, you're no longer growing. And when you're no longer growing, then you're no longer getting better.
I'm somebody who is very loyal. And so for me to move, I would feel like I wasn't valued or I wasn't getting what I needed to, or have I accomplished what I needed to accomplish? Did I leave a legacy? And that's one thing that I always try to tell my staff is, or my interns is, you need to be able to leave a legacy from where you are. And then you'll know when it's time to move. You shouldn't be moving because, oh, I had a difficulty. You're running. You don't need to run from job to job. You need to be able to leave a legacy where you are.
I've worked at 9 HBCUs over 7 states, and I learned early in my career that there are certain things that I wouldn't do because they were not aligned with my value systems. And so I've left jobs because I didn't like the way things were going, in the sense that there were people making decisions that I thought were unethical, and I wouldn't want to align myself with something that would have long-term ramifications on my career.
I knew it was time to go where I knew my value was worth more than what they thought the value was. I knew it was time to go when I heard the voice that your dream job is open and you need to go get it.
You shouldn't be moving because, oh, I had a difficulty. You're running. You don't need to run from job to job. You need to be able to leave a legacy where you are. So fortunately for me, when I was at Hampton University, I started the athletic academic program. I left a legacy there.
You know, I think it's critical to know your value systems, so that you have an idea. When I was at Jackson State University, great opportunity for me as vice president for advancement of a 52-person staff, but understanding my values were not in line with the direction that the president was taking the university. It was tough, but it was a decision that served me well in my career. I took a step back and moved from Jackson State to Wiley College, which is a small school in rural East Texas, but it was a decision that was best for me at that time.
I think, again, going through challenges and making sure that I understand what the value is a conversation for me. You know, growing up in a military family and traveling across the world and seeing other people that look different, I knew I was different, and I've been told I was different. But I think my parents always embedded in me about the value of who I was and what I could contribute. I think over time, when you go through adversity, you learn how to use who you are to get value on what you need. And I think I've done that over the last 30 years in this career, or maybe 32. But it hasn't been easy because not everybody sees your value the same. And so you have to have that confidence to go to the table and demonstrate that you are who you are and it aligns with who you want to be.